My question was, what are your thoughts about proof of work versus proof of stake?
Oh, that's a great question. You know, one of the historical facts that's really quite interesting is that proof of work was invented after proof of stake. And it was invented by Satoshi Nakamoto because proof of stake systems hadn't been able to work before. I don't know if they'll work now. I'm actually optimistic. I think proof of stake systems are possibly an interesting way of doing consensus algorithm. There are many, many very smart people working on this kind of technology. If you're involved in technology, one of the things you learn is that if you use words like never, you're more likely to end up on one of those historic lists of quotes of idiots who said things couldn't be done, like heavier than air flight is impossible. After the Paris Fair, electrification will die as the fad it is. One telephone should be enough for each city. One computer should be enough for each country. And other great quotes like that, which you can find. I'm not going to ever say you can't do something. I am actually hopeful and I'm optimistic and I'd like to see what people come up with. What I can tell you is I think there is a fundamental qualitative difference between proof of stake and proof of work. I think that there is something very special about having an extrinsic investment in energy that you absolutely can't get back, which creates what I've called, not many people agree on this, but a thermodynamic guarantee of immutability. Immutability based on the physics of expended energy, which makes that game theory very painful if you get it wrong. Now that has some drawbacks, it does. And you know, a lot of people can point to it and say it's expensive. Compared to what? I think we should add up all of the armored cars, lit offices, printed money, bank vaults, and all of the other waste that goes into fiat. But there may be truth to the idea that we can only afford one proof of work network, just one. And I think proof of stake becomes more powerful and stronger if you can checkpoint it every now and then into a truly immutable proof of work chain. And if the only proof of work chain we can afford is Bitcoin, that's a damn good differentiator.
Thank you, sir.